a silent warrior. He works in mysterious ways. And probably that's the reason he stands out of the crowd. And has managed to carve a special place in the industry in such a short span of time. He believes in working hard in silence and letting his success make the noise. And he's roaring loud, just like his name. Friends, please welcome Tiger Shroff. Tiger, welcome to Starry Nights.
Thank you for that generous introduction.
No, you deserve it. You deserve every word of it.
Thank you very much.
Were you nervous when your first film released?
Yes, definitely.
In spite of the fact that your father is such a big name in the industry?
I think that's why I was more nervous.
Okay.
Because to live up to that expectation, to live up to those, to fill in those shoes. I come from a very strong background. When I mean strong, I mean my father has a very huge presence in the industry, and he's really carved his identity very strongly into people's hearts, into their minds, into their homes. That being said, I didn't want people to say, "Arey, Jackie Shroff ka beta hai," I wanted people to, sort of, well, of course they would know me as that initially, but I wanted them to give me my own identity. So deliberately, since the beginning, I knew that I had to express my individuality. I know people are going to expect some sort of a miniature father of my miniature Jackie Shroff, but luckily enough, I was very aware of myself and aware of my individuality, and I wanted to express that aspect of myself, and that sort of differentiated me from my father.
And you've expressed yourself pretty well. Not only have you got into his shoes, you've also got into dancing shoes.
That's right.
Which he never wore.
Yeah, exactly, right.
So how did you become such a good dancer? You've been fond of dancing right from your childhood?
I've been fond ever since I saw Michael Jackson's Thriller. My grandmother had a tape, I remember, of, in those days we had VHS players.
True.
Of MJ's Thriller. And so I just put it on one day, and ever since, I've just been taken aback by that man and his magic. Yeah.
Actually, besides dancing, it's your action. The action, the kind you do, very few actors can do.
Right.
Especially amongst newcomers. You have stood out in action scenes like crazy, So where did the love for action come from?
Again, when I was 4 years old, I was just watching TV, and I was flipping through channels, and suddenly I saw Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee's film. And again, ever since then,
You've only been fighting.
Yeah, really, that's pretty much
What type of a child were you? You look very reserved, you look very calm and composed, at peace with yourself.
Very, very docile, very just like what you just said. That's because I, from a very early age, I sort of was very happy with the things I had. I had a focus that was, directing me to these things, like whether it's Michael Jackson or Bruce Lee, whether it was dancing, whether it was martial art. So I used to always spend my time doing one activity or the other. And, I'm very grateful for my mother and father. They've given me such a happy childhood, and never once did I ask for anything, because they didn't give me a chance to ask for anything. They say every son's first hero is his father. That's what they say. And I truly believe that. Every time we used to go out for family lunches, people used to surround my father, and he used to get mobbed, and I used to love that. And I was like, yeah, he's with me, he's my dad. So I used to always try and just hold his hand and show people,
I'm his son.
He's my dad, I'm his son.
And now when you get mobbed, what's the feeling like?
Now when we go out for family lunches, it's like a 50-50, 60-40. So it's fun.
60 with side and 40 with side?
Depends
on the. You can be honest.
Depends on the age group. There's his generation that likes him, and there's the little, the youth that favor me. But yeah, it's all fun.
He had a way with girls. He used to look into their eyes and charm them off their feet. Do you have some similar traits?
I can't. I look down. And I'm very shy.
You don't. So long as you don't look down upon women.
Yes, exactly. I don't want that to come across the wrong way. Thank you for clearing that. I'm very shy, but if it's in front of the camera, then I don't have to be myself. So that's a little easier.
So you're cool in front of the camera, but off camera you're very shy.
I'm a little shy, yeah.
Where have you got this trait of being shy? From your mother?
I think
father?
my mother. I think
your
my mother
is the shy.
Yeah. She's been very shy, yeah, ever since she was a child.
When did you really think that you would also become a film star like your father?
When I met Sajid Nadyadwala sir, yeah, I thought he sort of convinced me.
Okay.
And
did it require a lot of convincing?
No, not a lot. You know, he's such a good speaker and such a good mentor. I just felt like because he himself used to be a football player, he used to be a goalkeeper, and I used to be a striker.
Oh, so you have played together?
We haven't played together, but my father and him have played together.
Okay, so you knew about him and knew him.
Yeah. So he sort of groomed me that way. You know, he was like my coach, and I was like his apprentice.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, and so you felt safe in his hands, and
I
therefore
felt
you
safe
agreed.
in his hands, yeah.
Therefore, you agreed to do Heropanthi.
That's right. Yeah. Of course, Sabir sir was key in that as well. You know, he was a great director, and sort of I've had no experience in filmmaking, and so he sort of taught me the ABCs. And you know, I've only reached up to C right now, but I'm very thankful for both of them. You know, just very helpful people.
Do you think that you've impressed people enough with your dance and action, and now you have to impress with acting?
Definitely, I think with each film, I'm getting to know more about the craft. I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera. I have been getting a lot of roles that have served my my talents per se.
Correct.
You know, the audiences have accepted me for a certain role. You know, the typical, the stereotypical hero they like to see, the masses hero.
True.
They like to see me fight to save the heroine, to see me dance, to see me woo the girl. The kids especially have taken, you know, to me very fondly. So they like it when I do action or when I dance a particular way. I love serving to their needs and you know, making them happy, because whatever little I am is because of, I don't want to say fans, but the people have accepted me.
You know, it's so unlike a star son. Generally, star sons have attitude even before they enter the industry, provided they want to become actors.
Sure.
So if you're a star son, which in your case you are, you know.
I guess they must be coming in with a different mentality. A lot of people, like, I don't blame them, because a lot of people tell me, oh Tiger, now that you're, you know, done 3 films, you should sort of carry yourself a particular way. You should walk with an entourage. You should walk with your head up high. Or, you know, you should wear this, wear those shoes, wear these designer. I'm like, I'm not interested. Yeah, मैं खुश हूँ अपना बनियान चड्डी में खुश हूँ. You know, so it's like that's the mentality. Like, I'm happy with my track pants. I'm happy with my vest. I like comfort. I like freedom, and I like just being me. You know, I don't want to change myself. Just
What's the filmiest thing you have done in life, offset?
Filmiest thing I've done in life, offset. That I don't. Nothing
You've never
comes
done
to my mind. No, I don't think so.
So how do you still remain so grounded?
Well, I look at my father. You know, he's had a very humble background, and he hasn't changed all these years. He's still the same Teen Batti's person. You know, that Jackie Dada who was in Valkeshwar Teen Batti. That attitude is still there. So who am I? Who to change? Really? You know, I look at him and I get inspired. He's still the same. He'd rather live in his Teen Batti chawl than, you know, in our house right now.
You said you love both your parents. Whom would you confide in if you had to confide in?
Mother.
And why? Why did the mother come so instantly?
Instantly because she, both of us have very similar mindsets.
Your mother and you?
Yes.
Okay. Like?
So our wavelengths match.
Like?
Just the way we are, our mannerisms, our thoughts. The way we lead our lives. Yeah. My father is more like my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she would confide in him?
Yes.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
So when you started dating your girlfriend, did you confide in your mother, or they just got to know?
Well, my first ever girlfriend, you mean in school?
Yes. I'm going to ask you, what age was it at?
I was 4 years old.
Oh, that's hardly a girlfriend.
And
that's a friend who's a girl.
No, I was serious about her. I don't know if she was serious about me. But, yeah, I actually confided in my dad. I told my dad to come pick me up from school so she would be impressed. So he was my dad to show up.
And did he come to pick you up?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And you impressed her? Huh?
Yes.
You swept her off her feet?
My dad did.
And then why did she leave you, or why did you leave her?
Well, I left school.
Oh, you left school?
Yeah.
But you could have continued with your affair.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know. I fell out of love.
You've never met her after that?
I have actually.
Uh-huh.
I have. But the infatuation had ended.
Had ended.
Yeah.
And then when did you get your real girlfriend?
A real girlfriend? I after that I didn't have one. I have girlfriends. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have one particular girlfriend?
No.
This is just for the camera, or in fact you don't have a girlfriend?
In fact, really, really.
You don't miss having one steady girlfriend in life?
Not right now. I'm very much in love actually with my work. And I think having someone like that, a steady girlfriend like that, would require time and effort to maintain. And this is such a demanding job, and it's got a lot of long working hours. And
But guys your age have 2 and 3 girlfriends, steady girlfriends. How do they
guys
manage?
my age are very good at multitasking. I'm a different individual altogether. You know, I can't multitask.
You can't multitask,
I can't. I have to give my all to one thing.
But you're shooting for Munna Michael, you're prepping for Student of the Year too, so you're multitasking.
In a sense, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could as well multitask with a girlfriend.
That's 3 tasks. 2 is maximum.
Acha, 2 is maximum.
And the girl will give you extra tasks to do also. So, you know, that's a different thing. So, yeah.
What would your idea of a date be?
Idea of a date? I love to eat, so, you know.
It doesn't show.
No, really. I love to eat, so probably go out on ice cream or something.
Acha, not on a dinner date. Dessert is what you're fond of?
I have a sweet tooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And a sweet tongue also. What kind of a student were you? Besides dating little girls?
I was not very focused when it came to academics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not much. I was the only reason I went to school was because I got to play sports, and because
So you've been fond of sports ever since?
Ever since I was a child, as long as I can remember.
Okay. So what kind of sports would you play in school besides
Football, basketball, track and field, athletics. Yeah.
Okay. And did you ever use your father's name to get your work done as far as sports was concerned?
Never. I never took advantage of
You were
that.
too seedha sada, na?
I think so, yeah.
Were you boring?
I was boring, yeah. I was boring. I was very uncool. I didn't have many friends. But when...
So Danny Saab's son was not in your school?
He was, until he came. He came much later.
Okay.
And then... you know, the only time I used to feel like I was something was on a sports day or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to feel like a star then. Yeah.
You know, when your first film released, Hero Panti, there used to be very nasty messages making the rounds of WhatsApp circle, you know.
Yeah.
They had morphed Kareena Kapoor's picture and your picture, and they had made both, actually they had morphed your picture and made you to look like Kareena Kapoor. How insulting or how demeaning was that?
Wasn't at all. You know,
oh, really? You also enjoyed like the others enjoyed?
I thought it was funny.
We all had a good laugh.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I appreciated the fact that at least they, you know, noticing me. You know,
in whatever
way, I'm getting some PR. And Kareena Kapoor is a beautiful person, yeah. So why not be? You know.
But guys would generally tend to be known more as a handsome guy than beautiful guy.
That's true. You know, I get beautiful guy a lot. It's random, but I try and take it as a compliment. People made fun of my name also, Tiger.
Yeah, exactly. Were you embarrassed in school about your name?
No, I was very proud of my name. I love my name. I think it's a very unique name. And
you used to bully kids because you were a tiger?
No, not at all. I was not a bully.
You were a cub then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you say you like your name?
I like my name, yeah.
Who kept your name, your father or your mother?
They keep fighting over this. I don't know. So I want to say both. Yeah.
Do you consciously make attempts to make time out for your parents, for your father especially?
No, sir. I'll be honest with you. Ever since I started working, it's very consuming, and there's so much that you want to do, and so much you want to prove. It's a world that fascinates me, and that I want to explore, and I want to be consumed by. At the same time, the reason I push myself so much is because of them. I just want to give them a happier life, and I know my mother would only want to see her son farewell, you know, and I want to show her that.
But then don't you lose out on spending time with them?
No, I think there's always a time to, you know, to jubilate, you know, when the film is successful. You know, after Flying Jet didn't match up to my expectation, didn't do as well as I expected, didn't do as well, actually. It wasn't a very happy time in my family. You know, I mean, they were trying to look happy and cheerful and this.
But you realized that they were not.
No, I don't think so, because inherently I was not happy, and I was showing it to them completely. I'm sort of a sore loser when it comes to that. Like I said, I'm a sportsman, so I'm very competitive.
So you said you're a sore loser.
Yeah.
If your film doesn't work well, like A Flying Jet didn't do well, you would cry?
I did.
You cried? Actually cried?
I did. I mean, not only for myself, but I thought about all the hard work Ramosa and his team had put in, and so many memories that you just go back to the film and the way you all shot, when you all traveled, when you all shot this. There were hard days, there were easy days, fun days. You think about all these things; they all come back to you.
So you actually started sobbing?
Not in front of anybody, but
in the bathroom?
In the shower, yeah. Because the water is splashing in my face, so nobody knows, and I don't embarrass myself also. So yeah.
But why would you feel embarrassed to cry? If you're sad, you're sad.
I don't know. I don't like expressing
Boys don't
sadness. Something like that, yeah. I wouldn't say that exactly, but I don't know. I get embarrassed. I don't like expressing my emotions in front of anybody.
So even if you're very joyous, very happy, you wouldn't really show that?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay, that you would show.
Sorrow especially is something that's a sensitive thing when it comes to expressing.
So you would have felt that if I cry in front of my parents, maybe they'll be saddened more than they are?
Yes, definitely.
Amongst your contemporaries or amongst the relatively new actors, whom do you think, whom do you like? Whose performance, whose acting?
The biggest fan of Hrithik Roshan. I don't think there'll be a bigger fan than me of that man. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say enough for him. I think he's married the aesthetics and the craft so beautifully.
And amongst your contemporaries?
I don't think I can pinpoint one. They're all, ahead of their time. It's amazing. Ranveer, I'm saying Ranveer first because I saw his film last. Him as a person in general, off reel, there's so much energy and there's so much positivity with him. It's amazing. So you just start falling for that guy, and he's just, somebody who you want to spend time with or somebody you want to talk to.
You bond well with all these stars?
I don't really meet them. So
you don't get the time, or because
you're
more of an introvert?
I'm an introvert. I don't go out to filmy parties or social events.
And why? You must be invited for every single party.
Yeah, I do, but I don't know, I feel very out of place. If I go to one of these places, I don't know what I'd say. I would just be in the corner, standing.
Maybe that's a wrong notion. Maybe you'll know what to say. You'll be able to socialize very well. Have you ever tried?
I've tried once, and yeah.
Maybe that was the wrong party.
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm like I said, I'm very shy. It's very difficult to open up. But yeah, I do meet them every now and then at award ceremonies or these get-togethers. But nothing, no filmy do's or anything. That's not my scene.
Very interesting, Tiger. Now we move to the fun zone.
Okay.
There are some questions which you have to answer only in yes or no.
Okay.
The first is, are you a baghi in real life? I know the answer.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You're too docile.
Yeah.
Are you insecure as an actor?
Yes.
Are you a mama's boy?
Yes.
Is it too much pressure being Jackie Shroff's son? Are awards important?
Yes.
Do you miss a relationship?
Yes.
And yet you won't get into it?
Not yet.
Now these questions you have to answer in one word. Just one word.
Okay.
One of your dad's films which you don't like.
Oh, I like all his films.
You can't be such a doting son.
Bhoot Uncle.
Bhoot Uncle,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
The one thing you are better at than your dad, I know the answer.
Dancing.
Your hero.
Dad.
One person from the industry you'd like to go out on a date with.
Madhuri Dixit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Your ideal dream woman would be?
Madhuri Dixit. Yeah.
A man crush that you've had at any point in life.
Hrithik Roshan.
And these set of questions, these are what ifs, so you can elaborate. What if a female co-star hit on you? First let me ask, has any female co-star hit on you?
Has any female co-star hit on me? I'm not very good at picking up these things, so I wouldn't know. But I guess I would hit her back. But not hit her back, but like hit on her back.
Okay. What if you were a dance reality show contestant?
I would win that show.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
What if you were in a remake of one of your father's film? Which one would you choose?
Parinda. I think I would love to be in Parinda.
And in the part which
In
he
his
played?
role, yeah.
What if your parents told you to go for an arranged marriage?
I don't know, I would ask them to get a clone of Madhuri Dixit for me.
Oh, wow.
I love Madhuri, ma'am. I'm a big fan of her.
Tiger, it has been great talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Fun time talking to you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
But before you go, we've got a certificate for you.
Okay, cool.
Here you are.
Wow. Thank you. What is that? This is certified. How do you say that? Kora or Chora? Chora Jawan ho gaya. Chora Jawan ho gaya. Yeah. Thank you. That's cool, yeah.
And we've got a tiny hamper for you.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the first
And
shot,
then,
how many takes? How many retakes?
Luckily only one.
Okay.
क्योंकि it was just a walking shot. मुझे मौका मिल रहा है to dance with Hrithik Roshan.
Let's make the most of it.
Let's make the most of it. कुछ मुश्किल करूँगा. So I started doing a difficult step, and then I looked back and Hrithik sir's matching me step by step, you know. And this is my step that I've been rehearsing. And he just looked at me 2-3 seconds and he picked it up.
Wow.
So I was like, wow, yeah, this is the reason why I'm his fan.